What is up, guys? Baron Gaming here, bringing you some more Jade Empire.
I see you skulking around like a ghost. Where have you been?
I've been out spying on the Lotus Assassins. We're trying to draw their attention, and I wanted to see if it was working. I'm happy to report our bait has snagged a fish. The Inquisitors have taken notice of us. In fact, one of their representatives is on his way here now.
I don't want to do the Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, and he didn't notice you? Impossible. What's really going on, Sky? Where were you?
Where did you go, Sky?
Like I told you before, I was spying on the Lotus Assassins. At great personal risk, I might add. Instead of interrogating me, you could show me some gratitude.
The Inquisitors are masters of espionage and intrigue, Sky. They would have seen you tailing them. They would have seen you and killed you.
You underestimate me. I can be quite invisible when necessary. I followed the Inquisitor for some time without him being aware of my presence. Then I slipped away and rushed on ahead to warn you he was coming. I didn't want him to catch us in the middle of anything incriminating, like this argument.
Enough. I actually started recording because I was going to the arena, but I wanted to talk to my followers, and this whole cutscene started, so...
Irkana, o Nikasuri Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Niato o Nanapati Irovir, Kuni Uknawata Ir. Ukirwir, no Fantayana Ukona ni Pinatoa.
You could try to kill me, you'd fail, but you could try.
Kunir Puk no Sankud Nano Wana Napir, Isana Yuyo. Irkana, o Nikasuri Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Sata tawi ir wo nawa fu kuno su kut nia awafawa ir sutuk.
I'll pass any test.
Tawi ir kawana ir suni ir ipoki. Wo sun punono yapapap nasia ir sair wuth. Usair kokanato tanatia katanano shafatoyo kokanato sir ipanoneniko. Niato nanapati irovir, kuni uknawata ir.
Why bother him then?
Wunovir na no pa irsu. Isana yuyo, kunir puk no sankud na no wana napir.
Minister Shang.
Sata tawi ir, wanawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutuk. Wunovir na no pa irsu. Isana yuyo. Kunir puk no sankud nano wana napir.
You want me to steal that report? You want me to kill Shang?
Unuyir wo fubso wesa wushin. Wokewasa ir susu kuyo ni uksa irsawa. Ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruro ni nuasa irkana. Unowir na no pa irsu. Isana yoyo. Kunir puk no sankud nano wana napir. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uksun puno. Usair kokanato, tanatia, katanano, shafato.
This will be easy, because I'm not going to do the Inquisitor path.
Irovir, kun, usair kokanato, tanatia, katanano, shafato.
There's just two ways to get the Lotus Assassin's attention.
From me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem. My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a... If we replace Shang's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen.
Rare turtle eggs. Where are we gonna find turtle eggs?
I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here.
You have turtle eggs? Here? After just saying they are very rare?
Seriously.
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be... ripe. It doesn't really... There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak...
We should just kill Shang. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Black Whirlwind, my man.
And while we're at it, we could kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
What's the matter? Is he scared of a little blood?
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this. I have no plan for you, no easy answer. But working with the Lotus Assassins is a bad idea. No good can ever come of it.
We really don't have any choice, Sue. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man, even if he is your beloved Master Li.
It's up to you how we handle this, but remember that the Inquisitors...
Okay, heck, I don't want to do this part. I want to do the arena. I also want to talk to my companions, so see what they're up to.
I trust your plans go well.
What are your feelings on the Imperial City?
They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you are looking for, I'm sure, but if their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
They sound more like outlaws than an arm of the Emperor.
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's Hand, and he is the will of the Emperor.
Alright.
At least, that is how it was
Calm
meant
down.
to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered.
Are you referring to the incident that prompted your exit?
The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Qin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies.
You were ordered to kill innocents. Why even consider it? The strong must rule, but simple murder is a waste. Sure.
I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me. But I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right.
Can we push it a little bit further?
It is a foolish idea. You do not understand the seductive... It does not take much to make a person forget who they are. With a little effort, they can be pushed past any morals they might have claimed.
Jeez.
Cloaked in service and honor, even the most depraved of barbarity soon becomes unremarkable.
I am strong enough to do whatever they want without it affecting me.
Perhaps you think so, but the enemy is fanatical. The rot begins high up, and it is embodied in the shell that is Death's Hand. He was made our leader during the raising of Dirge. He replaced Sun Qin, who along with the glorious strategist, never returned from that campaign. I did not serve Death's Hand long, but when the orders came, he never questioned. The connection is more direct than loyalty, and he instills that in his Lotus Assassins. That is how so many were driven to kill without cause, and why I decided no more.
Zoo, why does this trouble you so much? You've killed many before and since. You fear him, and I have skill you do not.
There was more to that event. You are right to sense it. But I have kept my silence for so long that I must carefully consider the repercussions of breaking it. I must inevitably deal with my demons. Your destiny demands it. But I must also know that those demons will be put to rest, not exploited. For many years, I did nothing. If I had known Master Li was the glorious strategist, so much could have been resolved one way or another. In the end, I will have to trust that you are enough his student to find a way to protect what I cannot.
We each have our paths. You gotta listen when you are ready. There would be no one else to be able to assist. I'm destined for this. Sure.
So you claim. I am not accustomed to words having such weight. We should resume your mission. You have far to go. Goodbye.
This is easily the furthest I've ever gotten in Zoo's like story.
I trust your plans go well.
Will he talk now?
The time is coming, but not yet.
Okay.
Good.
That's a tough one. I wish he was willing to talk. And there's so many things. We might as well just use this episode to talk to all of our companions.
She worries about the poor minister, a man she would despise in any other circumstance.
What?
I don't mean to distract you. I just wanted someone familiar around me.
I don't want to fly with
To
Kang.
reassure me that we are still in the Empire I thought I knew. I have long dreamed of reaching the Imperial City, but now that I have, under these circumstances, I am more overwhelmed than ever.
I'm glad you're with me. You may have a long way from home. They need to learn how to get tough. I can help with that. Yeah.
Get tough. I am quite capable of defending myself physically. Are you suggesting I harden my heart more than it already is? I already feel like an outsider.
Then my home will be where you are, and you can stay the same to me. Focus on anger. Hate is what is taken instead of fearing I might get lost. Whining certainly won't help. I'm not interested in helping you do that. Focus on anger. Hate what was taken instead of fearing what might be lost.
What good is there in pointless rage? I have no desire to spend my days growing bitter over things I can't change.
It's not pointless. A sneer does not... A sneer does your beauty more than justice and pout. Not bitterness, outrage. Don't you deserve to take what you need? I have no respect for those who allow themselves to be bullied.
Perhaps I do,
Ooh.
but how can I rationalize away my concern for others? I spent a long time suffering people who did the same to me. As a child, I was marked...
I've never done this with Dawnstar either.
...named for them. The people in Two Rivers were polite, but many did not hide the discomfort I caused them. I was watched, studied. If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault, and I was treated like a pariah. How do you deal with being able to sense the spirit world when people make such absurd conclusions?
Take solace in knowing you are better than they, in ways they cannot even dream. You could have capitalized on their fear. If they shunned you away, where's the harm? Take solace in knowing that you are better than they, in ways they cannot even dream.
I always just felt like a victim, but perhaps, like now, I was just out of place. Is that what you mean? I should feel superior because they did not understand...
We're corrupting Dawnstar!
I did not expect this conversation to take this turn, but I still feel better. I'm not quite comfortable with it yet, but I begin to see what has made you so strong. I would like to continue this later. As always, I have much to think about after...
Look at her little flirty pose.
Very well, but we...
That's awesome. Wait, whoa, I want to read that. Anything about Dawnstar? Nah. Yo, this has gotten really interesting, guys. I've never actually done this. Tell her to get angry. Anytime I've tried with, like, a bad character, she's always told me to, like, never talk about it. And it just ends the quest there, but that was really interesting.
Yes, I appreciate the attention, but you have things to do. You've made arrangements to gain the... The Inquisitor has a task for you to prove your worth. Get to it and show him why you should... You could also seek out the Executioner in the arena.
I want to ask you more about the evidence that you want. I want to talk to you. Why is serving give me the gift?
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
Trinkets from spoiled princesses are useless to me. I appreciate the gift.
I thank you for your courtesy. A woman always likes to hear when her gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
Oh my goodness, your favor means nothing to me. Where did you find it anyway? Then why take the risk?
Better that I give it away before Death's Hand carts it off. He has been quite brazen. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself. And to be myself, I gave you what I wished.
I thank you for the gift and the risk you took in giving it. It's a noble's duty to face hardship. It is the burden you must bear. The power of royalty is the power to command, and your father will not live forever. Oh.
Not to hear him tell it. But true, the throne will be mine someday. Who is to say that I should live in the shadow of my father and his traditions all my life? That will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the imperial succession. Or perhaps convince my father that he should be emperor by marriage.
We cannot allow such a travesty to happen. Your flower would only wither under such a harsh conditions. It really doesn't matter since I would kill Death's Hand soon enough. Sure.
You still underestimate his power. But one way or another, we must stop him. I'm sorry I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. First, we must expose Death's...
So I do like
Wish you luck.
the fact that you can kind of influence your
Yes,
followers.
I
Does she have anything else to say?
Your progress is admirable, but don't become too close to the Lotus Assassins. Their power is seductive. That is how Death's Hand gained influence over my father.
That annoys you, I can see. Tell me about it. Then your father is weak and will get what he deserves.
After the disappearance of my uncle, Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, the Imperial Order of the Lotus Monks was directionless. Instead of taking on that role himself, my father gave it to an advisor, Death's Hand. I was only a baby at the time.
Why didn't your father take the role for himself? Who was Death's Hand before? What happened to Sun Qin? That is a good question. What did happen to Sun Qin?
I don't know. My father said he and my other uncle, Sun Li, were lost in the battle to end the long drought. But I can find no record of who or what they fought. And don't start your foolishness that your master is the glorious strategist. You have no proof of that. He remains a dead man, and possibly a traitor. Regardless, the Lotus Monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took Death's Hand into our family. My family. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this. It is my duty to see that the natural order is preserved.
That is about... Oh, that is your duty. What about who you are? Tell me about yourself. Typical of the elite. All that matters is how important you are.
About me? But why? I mean, there's so much I've told you already. I really don't think that we need any more information to complete our mission.
The princess and her duties interest me less than the woman behind them. You're right. You aren't that interesting. I can't believe some of these options. You're right. You aren't that interesting.
Oh, well, I suppose I could answer a few questions. Although I'm sure more than enough has been said about me by the peasants or others, I am quite used to defending myself from all quarters.
What do they say? That she is alien? She flies the face of tradition? What do they say? That she would do anything for those in need? I'll wager what they say. She has an iron will and the heart of ice. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Harsh times demand harsh actions. This is a time of trial for my family and the Empire. One I shall not fail. I hope they do not only speak of my harshness despite my position above them. We all want people to speak well of us.
I'm sure they say the princess has the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen and advice. No doubt they say the princess brooks no challenge and tolerates no incompetence. I'm sure they cannot stop talking about the beauty of this princess. Ooh, let me try that one.
How very superficial, yet flattering, coming from you. I suppose peasants tend to focus on certain things, given their short and brutish lives. Something to imagine, some perfection to seek. And do you agree with them?
I think you are very beautiful. Why not?
Wait, this is further than I thought this conversation would go. This is not proper. I will not allow it. You presume too much. I think we have had quite enough amusement for now. Perhaps we will continue this a little later. I have enjoyed our little talk.
Sun Zan gets all the chicks.
Wish you luck. Once you have gained the trust of the
Is that
Yes.
really the end of the conversation, though?
I'm not sure we have the time. There are too many important matters at stake.
Alright, freaking heck. We could talk to the other three, but we will come back to that. I need to do some arena stuff. Well, I mean, we are right here. I guess it's...
Well, it looks like your contact with the Lotus Assassins will be...
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're...
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace...
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding, or...
I'll do what I must regardless of you both. Quiet so Foxy has right to advise caution. Sagacious Zoo would do what I say when the time comes.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. And surprisingly, she's right. You've made contact with the Lotus Assassins, but haven't shown them why they need to fully accept you. The Inquisitor has a task for you to prove your worth. Get to it. You could also seek out the Executioner in the arena.
That's all I want to do.
I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, okay. Where's Zoo at? I think Zoo... Oh, he's over there. Will he talk to me finally?
I trust your plans go... The time...
Okay, not yet. Alrighty. That's the important stuff. I want to talk to all of the possible romance options and talk to Zoo about his past, which I've never done in any of my playthroughs, which is kind of interesting. I'm curious as to what he'll say, what like his great secret is. Let's do the Imperial Arena finally. I mean, gosh dang, it's been so long. What is going on in here?
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
Jeez. Well, welcome to the arena, boys.
Finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
So you got what you deserved. You gonna take that? Get up there and stand for yourself.
I sounded like you when I first got here. Now I'm finished for good. Learn about this fine Imperial arena yourself, why don't you? Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Alrighty, guys. Sorry that episode was a little bit short, like a little bit long. It was a lot of talking. But this upcoming episode will be all about the arena, which I think is the funnest part in the whole game, if not at least one of the funnest parts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.